Invincible is thrown into the Marvel Universe, and the first thing he does is almost kill Spider-Man's villain. See, Angstrom Levy has been hurling Mark Grayson through dimension after dimension, holding his mom and baby brother hostage back home. And one of those portals just ripped open right behind Dr. Octopus, who, at that exact moment, had Spider-Man by the throat and was about to crush his windpipe. But before Otto can finish the job, Invincible comes rocketing out of the portal at full speed and slams into Oc's back so hard it sends him flying out of the alley. And instead of celebrating, Mark immediately starts apologizing to the villain, asking if he's okay, because he genuinely has no idea where he is or what just happened. Spider-Man watches this and realizes, this guy's not a threat. But now Doc Ock has escaped, and Peter has no tracer on him, which means they've got a problem. So Spider-Man takes Invincible to a rooftop where Mark unloads everything. The interdimensional nightmare, his mom and brother being held hostage, and the worst part, his own father turned out to be an alien conqueror who murdered people and abandoned Earth. Peter listens to all of this and tells Mark he knows what it's like to lose family because of what you do, then introduces himself as Spider-Man, and Mark immediately says that name is kind of lame. He tells Peter it's lazy, like if he had superpowers and just called himself Superman. But Peter fires right back, asking what kind of name Invincible is when he can clearly see him standing right there. They decide to track Doc Ock together and head to Avengers Tower, where Mark meets Aunt May, MJ, and the entire new Avengers roster. And because he's from another universe, he tries guessing everyone's names based on how they look. Iron Man becomes Robot Man, Wolverine becomes Claw Man, Captain America becomes Flag Man, Sentry becomes Fabio Man, Spider-Woman becomes Batwoman, and Luke Cage, Mark calls him Black Man, which makes Peter realize that maybe Invincible has a point about superhero names being lazy. But they don't have time to dwell on it, because Iron Man's armor picks up a police broadcast. Doc Ock is tearing up the harbor. So Invincible and Spider-Man rush over there, and this time, Mark doesn't hold back. He takes Otto down with overwhelming force because he's got a family to save and no time to waste. Peter asks if Mark wants to stay and help clean up more villains, but Mark knows this is his ride home. And right on cue, a portal rips open nearby. They shake hands, Mark tells Peter that the name Spider-Man has actually grown on him, and then he flies through the portal, back to his dimension, back to war.